So as a freelancer, one of the blessings that I had over the course of my career was when my kids were little, I'd be sitting at my desk and they would just come up to me and they would show me anything. It didn't matter what it was. Could be a bug, could be something else they found, But they were always so happy to show me and interact with me, and they were always so full of curiosity and interest, and it was just always so amazing to see that in them. I'm Wanda Thibodeau. I'm the host of the Faithful on the Clock podcast, and today is Challenge Me Monday. So the verse that I would like to share with you, it's one of those, again, that you've probably heard a million times, but it never gets old, so I'm going to share it anyway. It's Matthew 19, verse 14, and that says, Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not hinder them, for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as these." So again, as a parent, I can remember when my kids were small, and just the sense of appreciation that they had, and true excitement about whatever they were bringing to me. They didn't judge it, they just investigated, and they were just so, full of curiosity on everything, right? And so when Jesus tells the disciples not to interrupt, the parents asking for those blessings for their kids, that's really what I think he's seeing, is that these kids, they're not, they want to come to him and interact. They trust him, because of his demeanor probably. And, they have that appreciation for everything that he's made. And they don't judge each other. They just want to play, that appreciation for each other and the world that God has made. That's kind of God's vision for heaven too, I think. So that's, I think, why he says, that's their kingdom. So my challenge for you this week is go spend some time with the kids, okay? Now some of you are like, no, but I'm telling you, it will remind you real fast of how you have grown up. Because when you spend time with kids, you learn real fast, oh my gosh, it's so hard to play now, right? And just to restore that sense of curiosity in yourself and take a lesson from them. You kind of need that sometimes. The other option that I have for you is go find people in your community, in your industry, and say, who can I teach? Who can I welcome? Who is like a child and needs to learn, and I have the lessons I can teach, right? And maybe you as a leader said, oh, I'm too busy. I can't do that, or I've got other things to do. Cut that out. And just invite people to you. Give a little bit of your time to give back a little bit and let them know that it's okay. Because I can tell you, I have had some times where I've reached out to people that I thought maybe would help or, would share their insights with me, and I got shut down. And it just, it was so distressing and it was so disappointing. And so to encourage people just by being welcoming, that has such value. Do not underestimate that, okay, for your leadership. Take care, everybody. Bye.